let's put this in perspective. In fact, we have done a economic roadmap between. We published economic roadmap with the League of Arab States and African Union, and GCEL ourselves, talking about the Mediterranean basin. And bottom line is, we know how what North European country in this economic roadmap, we present how North Mediterranean country, I should say, how much product they buy today from China alone. And we know how much the deficits. At that time, the deficit was something around 169 billion euro a year, deficit to the Chinese favor. So the value proposition was, in this economic roadmap, is to buy this 169 billion deficit. We know what those products are. I mean, the product that they are buying in the North Mediterranean. So, and those factories that manufacture these kind of products, they do exist in the South Mediterranean, in the mid and low income countries. They do exist. And then instead of buying the $169 billion from China, why we don't buy it from South Med? So in this case, you build their buying power, and the South Med then, in this case, can start buying product for the North Med with the product they are producing, and there is not enough market to consume the product that they are producing in the North Med. And we present this economic roadmap, how many containers will generate and how much job will generate. And the North and South Mediterranean, they were very happy. In fact, like I said, we published this economic roadmap. A question it has been asked, so what Chinese have to say about it? If you want to buy those 169 billion, the deficit, instead of buying it from China, you buy it from the South Med. They says, what China has to say about it? I said, China would love it. Why would love it? For 3 reasons would love it. Number 1 reason is because China objective is to move from a low value product to mid and high value product. So if the North Mediterranean wants to buy the low value product from the South Mediterranean, so China is willing to come and build the capacity of South Med so they can sell the low value product from the South Med to the North Med. Number 2, China, after 2008 economic crisis, they shut down about 30,000 factories. So China also objective is to minimize dependency on high paid income country. And how? By building the buying power of mid and low income countries. So to minimize dependency on high income country. And it would help to minimize dependencies on a high income country. And 3 is because there is a major pressure on China to increase their currency value. Because the world says to China, since there is this major surplus, to your favor in the trade worldwide. So what we recommend is you increase your currency value so we can address this surplus. But China, to offset made in China phenomenon. But this would affect on China high value product and mid value product, so it's not going to help much. So, but if China can minimize the surplus by helping the South Mediterranean and build their capacity, so they can build the low value product and move it to the North Mediterranean, they will love to do that. Again, for those 3 reasons that I just mentioned.